There we go.
How you doing, Patty?
Oh, I'm doing fan-flippin-tastic. Santa's coming. He's on his way. He's coming here to all the good boys and girls. And, unless you're bad. If you're bad, then you're not getting anything. You get Delibird to come over, I guess. He's
Who?
like the Santa... Delibird.
Deli
I knew this. I knew
bird?
this was gonna throw you off. It's the Pokemon equivalent of Santa.
Wait,
Delibird.
what?
There's a Santa Pokemon equivalent. You didn't know about this?
Delibird is an ice slash flying Pokemon introduced in
Uh-huh.
Gen 2. That is
Yeah, pull a picture
Santa?
up of him. He looks. Yeah, that's Santa.
It kind of looks like Santa, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Santa.
Oh, he's got a little
What do you want?
sack.
He's got a sack and he throws stuff at you.
Oh
for one of
my
his attacks.
god. Oh! Okay,
Mhm.
well, can I just tell you that this is why I hate Pokemon?
What?
I played Gen 1 games when I was a lad. I was 9 years old. It was the first
Okay.
video game I ever got, Pokemon Red, and it was glorious. It was wonderful.
All right.
And yes, were there a couple dumb Pokemon? Okay, maybe.
No. Maybe one or two.
Maybe one or two. But then in Gen 2, what is this? And then there are so many dumb Pokemon, like Santa.
There aren't that many. No,
There
Santa's
aren't
a great Pokemon.
No, that's a dumb Pokemon, Patty.
You're a dumb Pokemon.
True, I would
Santa's
also be a dumb
great.
Pokemon, which is why I'm
How
not
many presents have you delivered this year?
What? Zero.
Exactly.
Zero.
Yeah, same as Santa. So cut him some slack and give him 5 days. And we'll,
I'm okay with Santa.
have
I'm
the
not
numbers
okay
up
with
on you.
Santa Pokemon. And a chandelier Pokemon. And
Who's
a
gonna
sword
okay, that's-
Pokemon. They're dumb.
That's very late. That's late in the game.
Okay, but that's my point, is Pokemon...
And I think you're
has-
missing the fact that you're missing the teacup Pokemon.
I haven't missed
and
them.
the
I haven't,
keyring Pokemon.
I haven't gotten
is
there yet.
just- well, there's a keyring Pokemon. Don't you forget it.
Yeah, it's just... it just went downhill immediately. Why did they have... You don't have to add that many Pokemon. It's
Yeah,
like
you
they
do.
just were
You gotta
trying to
have
fill a
next
quota.
Next gen, bro.
Make the gens smaller, please.
We're running out of animals. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There's only so many animals out there.
They made up animals. I mean, they named them like they made up
Well,
like a Bulbasaur. That's not an Oh, I guess it's kind of like a dinosaur. Okay,
yeah.
I
that's based off of a
backtracking
frog.
that. Sure,
I think.
a frog.
Or it's based on it's a plant. It's based.
I thought
off
it was like a
plant.
turtle plant. Anyway,
It's a plant. In Japanese mythology, it's supposed to be like a turtle. So,
okay.
yeah.
Anyway, that's my point. My point is that I can't do Pokemon anymore for that specific reason.
That's a lame reason.
Fair enough.
I think there's lots of great Pokemon out there. One of my favorite is Elephant or Fanny. I don't remember. It's just like a little blue elephant with little tusks, and he's just like, I'm here.
Oh, that's a
I'm
very
blue."
cute Pokemon.
It's
Wait,
really cute.
that looks like something. Fanpy.
It looks Fampy. Yes.
That's a very cute Pokemon.
It looks like a tiny blue elephant.
Oh, it looks like the elephant from Adventure. Did you ever watch Adventure Time?
Oh my god, it does. Well, no, that elephant was yellow. It was like white or yellow.
It was yellow, but yeah, but still,
Yeah.
the actual
Yeah, I
look
watched
is
Adventure
exactly
Time.
the same as Tree Trunks, in my opinion.
So, tree trunks, yeah. Only it doesn't bake you pie. It
I
just
know.
smacks you in the face with this big old trunk. It's a brrr.
It actually
people really
doesn't
love
look the
this
same, but when
podcast.
I look at it, I still get the same vibes. I don't know why. This makes no sense.
I don't know. It's kind of great. So you watched Adventure Time.
Oh yes.
Did you watch the most recent like HBO spin-off miniseries?
No, what am I missing?
Movie? Oh, dude, you're missing out. We get to see adult Finn.
What?
Yeah, dude, he's got a tattoo on his chest. He's got some hair on his pits.
Adventure Time Distant Lands. I cannot wait.
Yeah. It's already out, man. Watch it whenever you
Oh
can.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, you're missing out.
Big time. I cannot wait. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite shows ever, was Adventure Time.
It grew on me. It took a while.
Yeah.
It grew on me kind of the same time as Steven Universe.
Sure.
They both grew on me. And
I never got
Adventure
into
Time, I rank a little higher.
I never got into Steven
Steven
Universe,
Universe.
but there's no
Oh,
reason not to.
it's-
I just didn't expose myself to it. I'm pretty sure if I did watch it, I would like it.
It's okay.
Sure.
It's not great. It's not terrible.
I said like, not love, Patty.
Oh, that's true. Well, I don't know. I feel like with Steven Universe, you love it or hate it.
Okay. Maybe.
So you might love it.
I am so excited about this, though. You've just made my day.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah,
and it's actually pretty good. I liked it.
Nice.
I don't know if BMO's in it.
What? BMO's my favorite character. You can't do that.
I forgot. BMO's in it.
Okay.
But I don't remember when.
Yeah, maybe not like a starring role or something.
It mainly focuses on Marceline. She's like the main Adventure Time.
I see.
And PB.
Okay, gotcha.
They're both in it, and they're there for most of the story.
Okay.
But it's about glass people, the Glass Kingdom.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
It's going to be incredible.
And a big old dragon boy.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Oh, Torn. We're almost at the end of the year.
I know.
It's almost here.
Christmas is 5 days away.
I know, and the New Year's is 11 days away.
Yeah, that is how it happens every year.
And it gets dark at 4:30 every year. My brain gets confused every year, and I hate it every year.
But Patty, we have good news on that front.
Oh?
Yes.
The sun will rise again?
The solstice is tomorrow?
Oh.
Right?
The days are getting longer.
They will start. Let me just double check this. It is tomorrow.
Yeah,
terrific. Yep.
Hey, nice.
So
it won't be getting dark at 4:20 now.
Yeah, the first or the longest night is tomorrow, and then we're all looking up from there.
It's all downhill from there.
Uphill.
Uphill. There we go.
Or downhill if you love the night, but no vampires allowed here.
No, my brain needs more melatonin than most people, so
Gotcha.
I'm kind of hating this.
Gotcha.
So, since it's the end of the year, 2020, I pulled up a list of the top 10 games of 2020. Just some random guy made this list.
Okay.
But tell me what you think of this.
Okay.
Doom Eternal.
Oh, this is from 10 to 1?
This is just this random game in
Oh.
random order.
Oh, okay. Doom Eternal. Okay.
Yeah. Doom Eternal. I forgot that came out this year.
Yep.
It's been a long year.
Yep. Me too.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Okay.
Was on the list. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I forgot that came out this year as well.
I did not forget that, but yes.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I played that game. That was awesome.
Oh, you played the remake.
Yes.
I played the original on Nintendo 64.
I also played the original.
Nice.
I have Nintendo 64 right over here. That's my girlfriend's.
I liked that they kept the music.
I did too. This was before DMCA's.
To me, that was
that was
Chef Kiss, exactly. When I played that as a child, I'm derailing your list. When I played that as a child, I like that music was just so fun when you were skating. Yeah. The skateboarding was great.
Skateboarding was.
It was fine.
It was
fine. Yeah, but the music is what kept that game alive, and the fact that they kept it was a feather in their cap.
Dink. That's me putting.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yes.
Wonderful.
It's a small feather, but it's pointy, and it gets the job done.
Nice. Okay.
So don't judge my feather size.
I would have a big wavy feather that would blow in the breeze.
Oh, fancy.
Yep. I could pull it out and write with it if I had a well of ink.
A quill, if you would.
Sure. Yep. I would.
You're disabled. You're disqualified. Sorry, you're disabled.
Quill users are disabled. Okay, well, we can't put this video up anymore.
Nope.
Oh my god.
You're disqualified. That's not a feather. It's a quill.
Gotcha. Oh boy. Well, what's the next one?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Never heard of it.
It's like the Dark Souls.
Wait, what? It's the Dark Souls.
U100. No, Dark Souls-esque. Really, really, really hard game.
Oh.
Takes place in medieval Japan.
Oh, yes. So I've seen this, but all I saw was a ghost. I didn't read the of Tsushima underneath it.
But
sashimi? I've seen sashimi, of sushi. But okay. I didn't see anything about this. I just saw the cover art.
Yeah, it was a big old deal.
Gotcha.
Back when the PS4 was the only console we had.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Because it only came out on PS4.
I see.
Yep.
Got it.
Spider-Man, another PlayStation exclusive. Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yep.
Made the list.
Yep.
Apparently, the story is great. Replayability not so great, but still very good.
Sure.
Gears Tactics. This one, I've heard a little bit about it. This one kind of surprised me.
Gears of War Gears?
Yep, Gears of War Gears. It's, I believe it's a turn-based game.
Yep.
Yeah, turn-based strategy game. It's kind of like XCOM.
Yeah, sure.
But Gears.
Interesting.
Apparently it was really good. Niche following.
Yeah, the last tactics game I played was Advance Wars 2 for the Game Boy Advance.
Okay. That's a really good game.
It is a good game. It is.
Like that's regarded as a really
it is
like
a good
one of the
game.
best
Yep,
Game
absolutely.
Boy games.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's the last one I played. I used to like the tactics games, like as well Fire Emblem games I used to play. Yeah, so, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, Game Boy Advance, that's a little bit.
Oh, it is.
I think I played a little bit of XCOM, not a whole lot.
Sure.
It was good. You know, you get the gun right up to somebody's head. You're literally the barrel of the gun or the muzzle is pressed into their temple. You miss. Just miss.
Wow.
18% missed.
Rip.
Your guy just flings the gun upwards in the last second.
Right, exactly.
It's just that got me.
Well, I'm looking right now
like,
at the Gears Tactics, and it looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You know? Fighting the Locust again.
You know what this reminds me of? Just looking at it, and this could be way off base, but it reminds me of it regardless, is did you ever know about or play, dare I say play, Warhammer 40,000 or 40K?
No.
Okay. It is a tabletop game for the biggest nerds in the world. Yep. When I was in college, my best friend and I, his name's Joe.
Joe. Hi, Joe.
were wandering around the student union and basically getting into places we weren't supposed to be. And we wandered upstairs to the third floor of the student union, which we didn't know existed. We didn't think there was a third floor. And
I think they want to keep it that way.
In one side room, we walked in, and it was a nerd convention. And by the way, for the record, I love nerds. I am a nerd.
They're great, yeah.
Love them.
I mean,
this is not a slur. This is a descriptor. And they had
this is a compliment.
They had 3 big tables. There were probably about 16 people watching.
Okay.
These people playing, some off in the corner with their Warhammer books, like just discussing it was a whole thing. And my friend Joe and I proceeded to come to that like 3 weeks in a row and just watch them play and say, this looks very cool, but we were too overwhelmed to like ask how to play or get into it.
Yeah.
This looks like that in some ways, so that's interesting to me. It looks like something that I might be into.
So we have a nerd shop in the town I live in.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's called Games Gauntlet.
We have one called Destiny Games.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
You just doxed yourself. Watch out.
I don't actually live in that town, so joke's on them.
Oh,
but
good.
it's like maybe 20 minutes away, 15 minutes away.
Okay. Yeah, they have huge tables just ready for Warhammer.
Got it.
That's all they're there for.
Yeah.
They have card games. People play Magic. They used to play Pokemon,
Oh,
but
nice.
they don't.
Okay.
So I can't support my local business buying Pokemon cards anymore,
Nope.
which sucks.
That does suck.
So now I just give my money to Walmart.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah. I know. I love Pokemon cards. I asked for Pokemon cards for Christmas.
I used to have some. I would have happily given them to you, but I threw them all in the trash because I thought they were garbage.
No.
The first holographic or shiny, I don't know what you call it, I ever opened was a Venusaur, not a Bulbasaur. They don't make
that's a really good card.
It was the first one in the original, whatever the original.
And you had it and you threw it away.
Oh, right in the trash.
Oh, can we get the trash bag?
I mean, that was probably 12 years ago when I threw it away.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's when they were really worth much.
Sure,
that's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if you did it when they were worth something, I'd be like,
who knew?
Yeah, Mr. Compadre.
Who knew that there would be a renaissance of
There's been several renaissances. It's been kind of interesting.
Well, I should get my Beanie Babies back too then.
No, those still aren't worth it. Those are only worth money because there was no internet to tell you they weren't worth anything.
True. Yes, exactly.
All right, back to the list.
Please.
Immortals: Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, and I don't know what this game is about either, but I've heard of it.
I don't either. Apparently, it's Assassin's Creed and infusing it with puzzles and jokes.
Yeah, so it's like a
So
kiddier version of Assassin's,
yeah,
like
it's
less
like
edgy, I
it's
guess.
like a kiddie version
Not
of
kitty.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
I hesitate to say kiddie because I'm sure
Yeah.
many adults play it, but it's less
Oh, yeah.
edgy, less, yeah.
Another one is Astro's Playroom.
Definitely
I
never
believe
heard of
it's
that.
PS5 exclusive.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
sports. Wait, is that? No, never
No,
mind. I didn't.
It's like this one is like kiddie.
I typed in Astros PL and I thought it would autofill, so it was the Astros baseball team. And I was like,
No, it's a 3D platformer.
okay.
That's the long and the short of it. I don't know a lot about this game.
And it looks like
looks
it's
cool.
just the PS5 mascot. I didn't know there was one.
I didn't know there was
I
one
think
either.
that
Okay.
he was just invented for this game.
There you go. He was invented for this console.
Got it. Okay.
Do you know what the last game is on this list? We're down to our last one.
Okay, let me guess. The last, if it's Cyberpunk,
If you don't get this,
it's
I'm
not
gonna
Cyberpunk,
smack
right?
ya. I'm gonna reach through the screen and smack you.
Is it Cyberpunk?
No.
Okay, good. I didn't think it was. I was gonna say if it is, I'd be disappointed. It's got to be what, Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Half-Life Alex, you're the worst.
Wow. When did Animal Crossing: New Horizons come out?
This year.
Okay, I feel
No,
like
last year.
okay, then that's
Yeah.
no, it wasn't. It was released on March 2020. Okay,
Oh.
let me just say, I love Half-Life Alex, and I think that
Yeah.
it deserves to be on the list for a couple reasons. Not because it's an amazing game, which I believe it is, but
I
because
think Animal Crossing should be on that list.
Animal Crossing has just been regarded as like an amazing game. It's not my type
Yeah.
of game. I don't think I'll ever play it. I'm not really into
Probably
it
not.
at all. Like
it's a daily checklist game.
yeah, and it's grindy in a way that I'm
Yeah.
not satisfied by. And then they're like the characters. I'm not really into like the like kitty animal characters so much. But I can still recognize that was a very well done game, and it was executed very well. And everybody loves it. So I feel like that.
Yeah,
I thought it would have been on the list.
Mixed up the Animal Crossing formula, which they have had.
Yeah.
They've kind of been running off of.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. I love it. I don't play it anymore, but I can still appreciate it.
Absolutely.
For
Yeah.
what it is.
But Half-Life Alex, for this guy, I mean,
Oh,
it is
this guy or that guy?
for the guy who made the list. You know, for him to put that on the list, I mean, I have no problems with that. The problem with others reading the list is that it was so niche just because VR is still niche.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is the VR game. It is a game that I would say you buy VR just to play that game because
A lot of people did.
I didn't. I already had my Rift S, but I upgraded my graphics card, which cost me like $250 and bought the game.
Okay.
So I spent like $300 just to play the game, which
Just to play the game.
I mean, there you go.
That's fine.
I probably would have also bought the headset for it if I hadn't already owned it. Yeah.
I never played Half-Life 2 or Half-Life.
Sure.
However, I have been told that you can't make a Half-Life 3. There's just too much hype. You'll never live up to it. And that Half-Life Alyx is like the spiritual Half-Life 3. Without calling it Half-Life 3.
Yeah, except for I don't think I think yes, spiritual.
Yeah.
And the whole point is that it can't be Half-Life 3 because 1 and 2 are about Gordon Freeman. So playing as Alex, you automatically disqualify yourself from being
That's
able.
his daughter, right?
No, not his daughter. It is his work colleague before the whole accident happened. The Rift stuff was open. His work colleague's daughter is Alex.
Okay. That's not bad. Okay. I can follow that.
Yeah.
They're going to go after everybody around this guy.
Yeah, and there's also some very strange. I don't even know if I should say this for spoiler reasons, but there's like some strange
Spoiler
sexual
reasons, it's been
tension
8
between
months.
Gordon Freeman and this woman, Alex.
His daughter. Oh, okay. The coworker and
I
the
think
coworker's
there's.
daughter.
I mean,
Okay.
she's of age. Don't worry, guys.
Okay.
She's of
okay.
age, but there's a pretty big
But he's
age
just
gap
kinda-
there.
He's a little old.
Yeah.
We've got a, what do they call it? A January what do they call them? Like a
Oh yeah,
May, December
no, I know.
thing,
Yeah,
or January,
something
whatever.
like that. Yeah. I don't remember.
They're
what it's
young
called.
and they're old.
Right,
Get over
right,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
If there was a Half-Life movie, which they would just ruin it, but it's nice to fantasize. Bryan Cranston would be Gordon Freeman.
Oh my God, I love Bryan Cranston.
So do I.
Excuse me, I love him in all of his serious work.
Yep.
I love him in his not serious stuff. He just does a good job.
I like him very much as well. He's old now, though. That's a problem.
He's kind of old. Yeah, they could touch him up a little bit.
Sure.
You know, give him a little.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
A little injection
he's
there, a little snip
He's
there.
64.
Oh, that's not old.
But when he was Breaking Bad age, Gordon Freeman's supposed to be like 40.
He looks like a young 60. I'm sure.
So yeah, but oh man, Bryan Cranston during his Breaking Bad work, that would have been the perfect Gordon Freeman
that would have been
time.
awesome.
But that's okay. They would have ruined it anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think they could have made it.
Game movies ruin everything.
True.
So don't forget it.
But Half-Life Alyx was an amazing game. I highly recommend it. I recommend going to my YouTube and watching my videos on it. Just kidding.
Shameless plug. No, actually, go to his YouTube. He has a tutorial. It's got like 18K views.
It does.
What the heck?
It does. It's
or 20 now.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's weird. I was the first person to do a full tutorial on YouTube. It was an experiment. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this game on release, and I'm going to be the first person to do this just to see what happened, and it worked. It was.
Yeah.
It's by far and away my most popular video at this point.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But it was just for fun. But the game was incredible. The experience was insane. It is such a novel video game experience, and I really liked how it was done. I wrote a review on Steam as well. That
Really?
yeah,
like a long review.
Maybe I should probably just pop it open and just see if I can recap some of my points here. But basically, like Half-Life games have certain things to them that make it a fun game. But what's really cool is like Half-Life 1 was very unique and kind of broke the boundaries of what video games were known to be, like the limits, I guess is what I should say.
Yeah. Or the boundaries of what they're supposed to stay in.
Yeah, exactly. And then Half-Life 2 did the same thing where they messed with physics, like game physics. You could pick up and launch with your gravity gun, all this stuff. So I didn't write a review. I lied. Completely.
Oh, you're full of shit.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
full of
good.
shit. Anyway, so
Glad to hear it.
but Half-Life Alyx did it again, which is just what's really cool about that series. Now, going back, do the Half-Life games hold up? Not really. At this point, there's some nostalgia at this point.
What are they about? I've never played a Half-Life game. I have no idea what they're about. I just know everybody loves them.
Sure. So Gordon Freeman is a scientist research guy in Black Mesa Laboratories or something like that. I don't know. It's called Black Mesa Research, whatever. So they're in the desert. It's this big science facility, and they're exploring certain sciencey shit. During an experiment, they accidentally, and it's like they're doing like a particle experiment, and they're trying to whatever. They accidentally open up a rift to another dimension.
Oh.
Yeah. It has to be another dimension. And the aliens from that dimension come into our world and take over not take over, but they just like kill everything in the lab. And so Half-Life is about escaping the lab alive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you able to kill the aliens? Or kind of all powerful?
No, no. So you first find the very iconic crowbar. You find your crowbar and you smack them around. There are some guards that want to kill you. There are some guards that you
beat them with a crowbar.
Yeah, they're like security guards that help you and team up with you until they die. And then you could also kill them if you want. And you take their guns, which is not very nice. Yeah, and so the whole goal is to escape. But then the military is called in and to like eradicate all traces of this so that there's nobody knows about it or something.
Yeah.
And so then you're fighting the military as well because they're trying to murder you just to cover up.
Good.
Yeah, so it's great. And then you escape. Then Half-Life 2 is basically you escape, but the aliens have taken over even more area of just like the world. And then there's Half-Life. There are several Half-Life 2 games, which is weird.
What?
Yeah, so yeah, it gets a little confusing with the game ordering, to be honest. It's yeah. It's weird how they did it.
Kingdom Hearts situation.
Not sure, but they have Half-Life, then they have Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and and then Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and then there are also a couple other Half-Life games that aren't canon or part of the story.
Okay.
And so Half-Life 2 is basically both those games, and you're just you join the resistance, basically, and they're the human resistance trying to fight back against the aliens. And then Half-Life...
I mean, if you could just take a crowbar to them, I mean, how hard could this be?
Right. And then Half-Life Alyx is even more into the future, and you play as Alyx trying to, further the resistance and...
Get the truth out a little bit?
Yeah, and there are some pretty revelatory things that come out in the story. It was great. But just to play in VR, it was very well executed. The mechanics, in my opinion, worked very well. There were ways to make things a little bit puzzly, but not overbearingly so, that added to it. But in my opinion, why the game was such a good success is I believe that it was paced very, very well.
Pacing is very important.
It's so important. And it was paced in a way that was better than the other games. It was not the longest game, but I think for VR, part of the problem is there isn't a lot of replayability in a lot of the games. But a story-based game that's well done is so immersive, literally, that it's really, really great. But
especially when you're in VR, it's just you're in. You're there.
At this point. When did I play it? Last time I played it was March 25th, which is about when it came out. I would probably play it again at this point, and I think that I would have just as much fun. It was really cool to play.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I fully embrace that as being on the list.
That's sweet. Now, it's made by Ubisoft or Valve?
It's made by Valve. It's a Valve game,
Okay.
Yeah.
Valve has a lot of good games.
Yeah.
But Ubisoft, despite being the corrupt company that they are, they're giving away 3 free games.
Wow, 3?
Wow.
Incredible.
They're all Starlink games, though.
Ah, well, they're really breaking the bank there.
They're all really, low budget. They're not low budget, but they're games nobody's ever heard of.
Sure.
All 3 of them are variations of Starlink games.
Okay.
Starlink Battle for Atlas, Trials Rising, and Anno 1701. It's literally just you and a little Star Fox fighter jet.
I mean,
that's it.
That sounds kind of
the
fun.
game.
Sounds kind of fun.
It's available for 1 day only, today. So by the time anyone hears this...
Too late!
Too late! You're too late?
Rip! Yeah.
So, Ubisoft, still corrupt. Still a bunch of dirtbags.
What do you think about Nintendo and their moral standing?
I don't care, because Super Nintendo World is opening up February 4th, and I want to go to Super Nintendo World, so I'm not going to say anything that will affect me going to Super Nintendo World.
Don't worry, Patty. We can talk frankly here.
Oh, you can buy me a plane ticket? Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
We can talk frankly here.
I'll accept.
I know you're a Nintendo fanboy, and
kind of. I haven't played a lot of Nintendo games.
Sure.
I don't play a lot of Mario games.
My question,
but I love Mario.
Yeah, Mario's great, and Nintendo is great insofar as they make some very good games.
Really crappy about letting people use their intellectual properties.
Well, yeah, and they don't
Melee.
like people playing their games. Have you heard about the Splatoon fiasco?
I have, where they were trying to get a tournament going.
Yes.
And Nintendo gave them a cease and desist. They did the same thing with Melee.
Well, what they did...
Ludwig, the Twitch streamer,
yeah.
He actually just got the tournament going yesterday.
Correct, yes. So, he just private labeled it. And to be honest, it's probably going to be way more successful the second time around because it's Ludwig and all of that than it would have been under Nintendo.
And all the hype and, publicity he got from the free Melee.
Right, and now free
hashtag Rise Up.
Yep, and hashtag free Splatoon. But the reason the Splatoon thing was canceled is because members of one of the teams had the free Melee hashtag.
Yep.
They saw it and they said, they're like the
no
fun killers, man.
Yeah.
I haven't
They don't even like people streaming their games a lot of the time.
I have never seen a video game company that was so against people playing and enjoying their video games.
I know. It's got to be a Japanese morals thing. I'm sure I'm being racist right now.
Well, Sony is Japanese, isn't it?
But yeah, Sony's kind of the same way.
Are they really?
No, they aren't. I just want them. I just want to find a little ray of hope for Nintendo.
Yeah, no, I don't know why it is, but it's really frustrating, and it's really a bummer. It's just a bummer that
it is. It really is. But just let me enjoy Super Nintendo
I will.
World.
I won't take that away from you.
I actually sent you a link. There's Shigeru Miyamoto, Mario popping out of a pipe.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep.
Yeah, it's super fun. Everything's through your phone. So you don't have to be touching stuff. You just go to the different areas.
Wow.
I think there's gonna be a Mario Kart area.
Wow.
There's like a couple underground mazes which are huge.
And is that
fun.
in Florida?
This is in Japan.
You're going to
Universal
Japan?
I mean, someday.
Oh.
Not right now.
Okay.
Shoot, I wish, but it is on the list.
I see.
I am going to Japan someday.
Okay, I see.
And this is on my list of things to do. They've got a lot of exclusive toys that are just only going to be there that I want.
Wow. That sounds...
Universal Studios Japan, February 4th. And apparently there's additional plans to open one in California, Hollywood, and Orlando, and Singapore.
Wow.
So,
wow.
the food looks really good too. Oh my gosh.
Well,
they have little toads making your food.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Yep.
I was actually thinking...
I'm Chef Toad.
Toad is my favorite character in Mario Land.
I do a mean Toad.
Yep.
Hello. I'm trying to do it without blowing out the mic.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's pretty. It's pretty.
There's
good.
a Bowser's Castle
Nice.
that you get to go in, and then you get to go into the Mario Kart ride, which is I need it.
That sounds fun.
It sounds super fun. The whole thing sounds great.
Do you drive a Mario Kart?
I think you do. They didn't show any footage, but like they showed the cups, and they have a little image of someone in a Mario Kart.
Do you think Nintendo's ever going to dabble in VR? Because I just thought of VR Mario Kart.
I think that might be what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
With the carts.
Gotcha.
So I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
It looks great. I love it.
Yeah. No, it sounds fun.
I need it in my life. I want to go to Japan so badly.
Japan, yeah.
Torn, you can also feel free to buy yourself a plane ticket if you'd like.
Hey, okay, now it's a date.
You can join me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I'm not a cheap date, though, just so you know.
Well, I thought you were taking me on the date, so... No. This is awkward.
No. Yeah, this is real awkward.
Okay.
You know what? I'll pay for the theme park if you pay for the hotel and plane.
That doesn't seem like a very good deal.
See, Torn, relationships are all about give and take.
There you go.
You give a little, you take a lot.
Well, I'm going to take this conversation somewhere else. What do you think, now that there's some dust settled and a lot of other dust kicked up, about the whole cyberpunk fun and games?
What a transition. It's... God. So Xbox is not going to pull it from their stores.
Yeah. PlayStation
has already
did.
revealed they've pulled it from the
Yep.
store.
That's...
Can't buy it with Sony.
Yep, and Sony's going to refund.
Which they
yep.
never do. They've never given full refunds for anything.
I didn't know that, but I know that they have agreed that they will refund anybody who wants to return it. And it is pulled from Sony's store.
Yeah, it's been pulled.
Yep.
They never give full refunds or given full refunds. It was just such a poor launch for console.
Yeah.
I saw a thing where it's like Cyberpunk on PC. It's a picture of Adam Levine tattooed up. And then Cyberpunk on console where it's the tattooed boyfriend from Tiger King with all the tattoos and the piercings. I'm like, that hurts a little bit.
That's funny though,
man. Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
They really screwed the pooch for console players, and it hasn't gone unnoticed.
Well, CD Projekt Red's stock dropped 41% since December.
Really?
Yeah.
Last I saw it was 33%.
Yeah.
They lost over $1 billion.
Yeah, it's rough.
In value.
And apparently, that there's a potential class action lawsuit against the company.
Really?
For what is, and I'm quoting here, potential criminal misrepresentation in order to receive financial benefits.
Wow.
Yeah. That seems like a stretch.
That seems a bit much.
Yep.
You know, how much money do you really want from these
Right,
guys?
right, exactly.
Congratulations, you get a refund and $7 from a class action lawsuit.
Yeah, the fact that it's being refunded, I think, is more than...
That's enough.
Absolutely. So it's kind of crazy. So I played the game. I played on PC, so maybe there's some differences there. I mean, I don't think it was that bad.
It's so much worse on console.
Okay.
On last gen consoles.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like PS4, unplayable. Xbox One, unplayable.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
you can play it, sure. Your console will be chugging, and there are so many bugs.
Wow.
There's just so much wrong with it.
Wow.
So it just wasn't optimized at all.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, it's insane. You know, almost as insane as Dream.
Oh,
the Dream
boy.
was taken.
Yep.
We're like a week late on this news because Torn forgot to say it last podcast.
It's true. Thanks for remembering.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, so...
but in your own words, Dream is a cheater, neener.
Are those my words? Sounds pretty...
Sorry. Dream is a cheater, nanner.
Okay. Still doesn't ring a bell, but okay. I don't think I've ever said that, so I must have typed it to you. There you go. Yeah. So Dream was found to have cheated on his speedruns. It is true. On his Minecraft speedruns, Dream is one of the most popular YouTubers.
Yeah, he is the fastest growing YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like, insanely popular. So I'm going to check his current subs. He is at 14.4 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yep.
Known for his Minecraft manhunt videos, which is what rocketed him from 9,000 subs to 900,000 subs in only a year. Yep. And since then, it's been even faster. And he also...
It's insane.
Held at one point a couple world records. So 1.16 world record. He made the world record, and then I think there was a week in which it was broken a couple times, but he held the world record.
He was down to 5th.
Yeah.
Last I checked.
Which is still extremely
that's great.
reputable.
Unfortunately, they all got removed.
The
devs for these the people who are in charge of making sure the speed runs are legit.
Yes.
They all study computer science.
Yep.
They're all mathematicians. That's what they do.
They look at the code of Minecraft.
Yep.
And understand.
And they said it's impossible. There's no freaking way that this happened for a speedrun.
The statistical likelihood of the trades he got with the piglins were astronomically low. The chances, like 1 in 100 billion, for example, like something like that. To do that, so like to get the trade once, okay, that's like 1 in a couple hundred, but then he got it over and over and over across a week of speedruns. And so looking at all of those trades, and then also blaze trades. When you, or not trades, blaze rod drops when you kill a blaze.
The drops, mob drops were also crazy.
Also crazy. And what's interesting is that those two drops use completely different mechanics to dictate their RNG. So it's not like one RNG was just really lucky.
It was not one thing that got lucky.
Correct.
For all of them.
Exactly.
Different things being super lucky.
Yep, absolutely. So obviously
Minecraft is not that forgiving.
No.
I wish.
No, for sure. Part of it is that 1.16 speedrunning is super RNG heavy. Unlike 1.14 or a lot of the other versions that people speedrun, but it is just really RNG heavy, and that can be very frustrating. I understand. The problem is that Dream, of course, has since denied it. He said, nope.
He's actually hired a mathematician or a statistician. I don't know. One of the two to try and prove that it's possible. Like I did this with a reasonable doubt.
Sure.
Without a reasonable doubt that, this is possible. I'm going to get my world record put back up, or my 5th place world record put back on.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, he was on the leaderboard for, a few times, but mostly I think it's just at this point for his reputation, which is kind of silly because it seems like, he has so many fans, and a lot of them are young children, and they just, people don't care.
No, they don't.
Him defending it at this point is just ridiculous. I feel, personally, he should just not talk about it anymore. Just walk away.
And none of the other big Minecraft streamers are saying anything because they're going to lose that clout if they go against him.
Fair enough.
You lose on the Minecraft Kraut?
Yeah, it's the sauerkraut.
That's a racist term for a German person. No, clout.
Yeah, so, it's crazy. People, it's just so funny. If anybody, so I was actually watching another speedrunner who's my friend, and I said, so what do you think about this dream stuff? And in chat, somebody instantly was like, I'm just so sick of hearing about this. People,
oh my God,
they don't want to believe it, I guess. Or
that's funny. I have someone in my chat who doesn't believe it at all.
Yeah, it's very funny.
They won't listen to it. They won't listen to the facts. It's just like, dude, just look at the 29-page paper they posted saying it's wrong.
So part of my theory behind this is because people desperately want to believe all of Dream, right? So if this is
they
fake,
want to believe the manhunts aren't rehearsed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they are scripted. Yeah. So they this is just shattering a huge reality that they've invested way too much in. And I think that's a very funny psychological experiment. At the end of the day, I don't really care in general.
I don't either.
If he cheated, a lot of people cheat.
Yeah.
It's no more or less relevant than the XQC drama when he did the Fall Guys thing, or all the other Minecraft speedrun cheaters. I guess there was 5 that were just recently found out to be cheating as well.
There's a lot of people cheating.
Tons of them. And it's very easy to manipulate, to make a client in the background that can't be detected. But it's just very funny to see how invested people get into people like Dream.
Yeah.
For me,
there's actually a streamer I watched that I got raided by once.
Okay.
A really long time ago, a couple months ago.
Okay.
Nice Twice.
Okay.
If you ever watched him,
no.
I think he held the world record at one point.
Oh wow, nice.
He's above Dream in world record speedruns.
Okay.
So I need to check and see if he's actually higher up now.
Sure.
With all these cheaters being found.
Right.
All he does is stream speedrunning.
Gotcha.
That's all he does is play Minecraft speedruns. He does group, solo, blah blah blah. But
gotcha.
he's amazing.
That's awesome.
So
yeah, it's funny to me. I never was I like Dream's videos. I think that they're not real, but I think that they're wonderful entertainment, and I enjoy watching them. So no problem. But he's kind of a dick. So there's this other speedrunner who had a world record named Corbanos, and Dream went into his Twitch chat and just threw shade unnecessarily. And when you're a guy as big as Dream, he said something like, oh, funny how the one run that gets you world record, or funny how you only live stream speedrunning, but the one run that gets you the world record wasn't while you were live. It was while you were offline.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, so it's just shade for no reason.
Dream's the one was caught found cheating,
yeah.
not him.
It's just a testament to, in my opinion, I'm going to be very degrading at this point. These young people reaching fame very early on, and when you're a guy like Dream, there's kind of no place you can go but down. So you should just be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice to other people, everybody. Chill out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a game. Why you have to be
You're
mad?
asking for a lot right now. Why you mad, bro?
So yeah.
He got the speedrun world record and derp. I need that record.
Yeah. He wasn't even number 1 either. There was I will say this as well in almost conclusion of this topic, because it's not that important. But somebody there was a psychologist who talked about cheaters, and I guess it's people who have attained records are more likely to cheat than experts in the field are more likely to cheat than novices, because they psychologically feel like they need to protect something that they've achieved. That has turned into something that is part of their identity, and therefore if they if they don't continue to perform at a high level, then it's a deeper cut. Whereas me, I've never had a speedrunning record. I'm not even on speedrun.com. I've
I know.
Speedrun I beat the game once, so who cares if I fail?
Really?
Yeah. It was
beat Minecraft.
No. I speedran it once, and I've only I only completed one speedrun. I've attempted it 30 times.
I've completed one speedrun.
Sure. Yeah.
I was sub 2 hours.
Nice. 1.16, right?
1.16.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, that sucked. That was hard. I got done with it. I'm like, cool. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
Hey, you should submit it to speedrun.com. Be on the board.
I didn't save my splits.
Oh, rip.
Yep, rip in pieces.
Oh well, Patty. Well, we'll live to run another day.
Yes, we will.
I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas.
Christmas? I think I'll have. Oh, I'm not going to talk to you till after Christmas, or we won't be back till after Christmas.
It's true.
That's crazy.
Yes.
What the heck?
Yep.
What am I going to do with my life?
I don't know.
Celebrate?
Probably.
Be with those close to me in my life?
Yes. That sounds like a adequate thing to do if you celebrate Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll do that.
That sounds great, man. I hope that you have a wonderful
gonna do?
time. I'm not really doing anything. I am actually going to be streaming on Christmas for all those lonely
So
people.
am I.
Oh, nice. GG, man.
At night.
I'm going to be streaming at my normal time, so I'll hang out with you
awesome.
after I'm finished.
Sweet.
Where will you be
fun.
streaming? How can people find you, Patty?
People can find me at twitch.tv/Pattymegs, PATTYMEGS.
That's wonderful.
Pattymegs.
Wonderful.
And you can find me on Twitter at Pattymegs with a Z.
Incredible. I'm going to be streaming on Christmas and every other day in between now and Christmas at twitch.tv/tornadrecompadre, twitter.com/tornadre, and youtube.com/tornadrecompadre. I actually just started a new server in Minecraft, so maybe next time we'll chat about that.
It's coming along. We can. That'd be awesome.
Sounds good.
Until then, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.